mali bang nagka-expectation ako? I don't think
I don't
mali.
think so.
Kasi
Tama.
they were the ones who set it with like Arirang and stuff like that.
Correct.
And then to have Lily Reinhardt there, who was cast as Betty. And who is Betty? The quintessential American girl.
Correct.
So,
True.
siya dapat tayo. Parang dun ako parang pinaka nahihirapan.
Nagustuhan ko na, they made a choice. That there is a woman. Siya yung star.
Correct.
Siya yung sumasayaw. In fairness, ang ganda niya sumayaw.
Correct.
Niya. And she's beautiful kahit na masyadong ang western.
Hindi natin kasi matatanggal yung fact na BTS reached this kind of stardom in front of an international audience with an English song.
Yeah.
And I feel like hindi nila pwedeng i-let go yun. I respect na ito yung decision na ginawa nila for this. Knowing din full well that the rest of the album naman will have more of that Korean songs.
Yeah.
One, two, sarang!
Hey! Annyeong, this is Trency.
Hi, this is Monica.
Hello, my name is Kia and we are One, Two, Sarang. And of course, Sarang Base, you know na lahat kami dito ay mga army. And you also know how the world of all armies stopped last Friday, March 20, 1 p.m. Philippine time because everybody had to drop everything to watch the latest music video after the 4-year hiatus of BTS. Oh my God, our boys are so back.
Oh my God.
So, syempre, pinanood na namin and marami kaming mga thoughts. But this time around, we want to share those thoughts with you. So, we want to do a rewatch and see, pinigilan natin na mag-usap.
Sobra.
Oo.
At nagkita tayo.
In all fairness, yung pagkikita namin na sa isang maingay na lugar, so there was no opportunity to talk.
Mahirap, ganon. So, let's see. Kung ngayon na, anong kung ngayon na? Ngayon na talaga yung chance para ilabas natin lahat yan. So, let's rewatch Swim by BTS! Woohoo! Let's go!
Here we go!
Nakakamiss yung logo.
Sobrang nakakamiss yung logo. As in, lovely. Hihi.
I love ships.
May ganyan kami.
May
In a smaller
Kasi
scale.
nga, yung tatay mo ay isang kapitan.
Isang kapitan. So, necessary yan sa isang kapitan household. Oh. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. Syempre. Ay,
Captain
nako.
Cook.
Captain Cook is such a good thing.
Ay,
Grabe
siya.
siya. As
May
in,
pa-chest.
Grabe talaga yun.
Eto na.
Inasa talaga nila yung directions kay Namjoon, no?
Oo.
Sa kanya
As a
talaga.
new driver.
Okay.
Practice niya yun sa test niya.
Correct. Galing-galing ni Lily Reinhardt dito.
Pogi ni
Sir.
Yogi.
Super.
I miss him the most. I mean, obviously.
Wow.
O, diba? Sabi ng chest ni Jimin.
Oo
Sino
nga.
na mismo? Sabi.
Paano siya duman sa military training with a chest?
Flat lang.
Oo nga.
Look at
Diet sila eh.
Hosok. Cute-cute ng mga uniform nila.
Oo. Ayan na.
Eto na siya.
Ayan.
Favorite. Is she a dancer talaga?
I wouldn't know.
She moves like one. no?
Yeah.
Baka may training.
I don't know anything about Lily Reinhardt kasi.
Ganda-ganda niya. Oh.
Meet cute.
Hit
Organic.
Organic encounters.
Wow. Grabe
Favorite.
talaga,
Love ko
J-Hope.
talaga yung mga sailor stuff.
Wah. Grabe yung boses niya dito.
Ay, gusto ko rin ng long neck. Na hindi
Na gin.
inom.
Na gin.
Lapad. Yes. Look at all those buttons.
I love it.
Ganda.
I love buttons.
Benjamin Buttons.
Push my buttons.
Pop.
Yes.
There you go.
Hanu Muinyo. He's a woman pala.
Yes.
Oh.
Oo. Then she worked with Jungkook din. In like a
Shucks.
previous video.
Wala pala
Parang
yung
she
phone
did,
ko.
ano.
Pero bigati na yung portfolio niya.
Oh. What's her nationality?
Check. Wait.
I don't know.
Okay.
Not,
Oh, my phone. It's not in the room.
Okay, so finally, pwede na tayong mag-usap. Pwede na tayong mag-usap outside of the things that we kind of like word vomited in our chat groups.
yes. Oo.
So what do you guys, or umpisa natin, like your first impressions when you first saw it, ano yung mga bagay na hindi ninyo nasabi?
Ooh.
Go,
Wow.
Chency, ilabas mo.
Grabe. Trying to collect my thoughts. It was honestly first time watching it. Made me a little confused kasi parang it was supposedly, ang expectation ko is it's arirang, it's an Korean sounding song, Korean lyrics, and then being shown this video and this song na in all English, na-confused talaga ako. As in, parang I was expecting something, along the lines of what they were trying to tell us that they're gonna put out, which is nga parang very Korean-centric, going back to the roots, alam mo yun, hip-hop, ganyan. Pero it went this direction. So, parang it is beautiful. As in, like, watching it, parang ang ganda lang niya. Sobrang smooth, sobrang suabe. Pero, hindi ko siya honestly naintindihan nung start. Pero feeling ko naman kasi it still asks for some kind of introspection pa din eh. Alam mo yun? Parang, kaya nga parang when we were talking about it na kagad, parang, ako, ayoko muna kasi parang I wanted to figure it out first. Kasi feel ko naman na it warrants that kind of attention. And then, now that we're here talking about it and with like a little bit more context, yung feelings ko about the song and the music video have changed. Kasi for the song in particular, sobrang I love how it sounds. Might be some of my, one of my tops in the album. And then the music video in particular, parang, okay, gets ko na kung bakit ito yung direction na gusto nilang puntahan. Parang, hindi natin kasi matatanggal yung fact na BTS reached this kind of stardom in front of an international audience with an English song.
Yeah.
And I feel like hindi nila pwedeng i-let go yun. Alam mo yun? And Arirang is, yes, it is the culmination of Korean culture and, mainstream media. Pero English is still a more universal language than Korean. So, I respect na ito yung decision na ginawa nila for this. Knowing din full well that the rest of the album naman will have more of that Korean songs. And good thing naman din na yung album naman is more, yun nga, parang mas diversified siya. So, watching this music video, and I mean, yun nga, parang bakit naman puro mga eme-eme, mga like ganda-gandahan, gano'n. Parang
editorial, fashion.
Ganyan. Bakit hindi siya performance? I mean, BTS is performance. Alam mo yon. And then, music video, bakit hindi sila yung center? Bakit si Lily Reinhardt? Hindi ko talaga naintindihan kung bakit ganun. Parang, bakit bida si Lily Reinhardt? ang reading ko na lang sa music video is, parang Lily Reinhardt represents like army, represents the people that are in pain or like lost, parang like trying to navigate their way through this tumultuous sea, alam mo yun. And they are the people in the background pushing them along, like making sure that the ship is floating, going the direction that it should be, care of Kim Namjoon, no? Na parang
Navigation skills.
the
Navigation
skills.
skills.
Oo nga,
Yeah.
Kim navigation
Using
skills.
ancient tools.
Using ancient
Morse
tools.
code.
Very old
Correct.
school
Oo.
tools.
But
Alam
since
mo
we
yun.
are talking about Lily Reinhardt, and apparently I'm the only one who watched Riverdale here.
Ako, I watch Riverdale.
Ah, you did as well.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I feel like that was definitely a choice that
Mm.
she's a good actress. She looks
Correct.
so good on screen.
She is
That was
gorgeous.
Pero
Mm-mm.
parang in the context of Arirang and what we're mali bang nagka-expectation ako? I don't think
I don't
mali.
think so.
Yeah.
Kasi
Tama.
they were the ones who set it with like Arirang and stuff like that.
Correct.
And then to have Lily Reinhardt there, who was cast as Betty. And who is Betty? The quintessential American girl.
Correct.
blonde.
Oo.
So,
True.
Siya? Siya dapat tayo?
Oo.
Parang dun ako parang pinaka nahihirapan as
Yeah.
much as like from the first watch, same. It was like weird because why is this all English? Why is this blonde woman doing this and
Correct.
that? And then parang everything else, I guess, I can reconcile.
Mm.
Pero dun lang talaga ako nahihirapan na, was she supposed to be us? And like the lady in Titanic?
Correct.
Because it doesn't resonate. Parang you don't
Wala.
see yourself
Kaya
in
hindi
her.
ko mag-get. So
Oo.
parang, yun yung part na nahirapan ako na, so, does BTS only
Cater
acknowledge,
to-
Oo.
like the Western?
West.
Parang medyo, yun yung isang part talaga na parang, I don't know. That's just me. How about you, Mon?
I tried on expectations. I tried my best to get into this na zero.
Oo.
Kasi hindi natin alam eh. Tapos, di ba, before this release, ang dami ng, okay, Arirang nga yung pangalan ng album. But if you
Correct.
look at like when they showed the the track
List.
credits,
Yeah. The credits. Yeah.
na ang daming, puro Western,
Exactly.
where is
Yeah.
ganito, where is,
Oo.
parang, di ba, ang dami na nating speculations na have they gone to Western or something? But I tried not to overthink it.
Yeah.
Mas concern ko was, when I saw this music, that was the second time I watched it palang, by the
Really?
way.
Oh.
Okay.
I made sure na one time lang para
Mm.
medyo magulat ulit ako this time around.
Mm-mm.
The first watch, mas na-underwhelm ako na talaga ito yung title track.
Yeah.
So yung akala kong wala akong expectations,
Oo.
I thought it would be bongga. More
Oo.
bongga than Swim.
Yeah.
Oo.
You know? But I didn't mind it as much. In fact, yung mga details, I thought they were so cute. I mean, seeing the
Oo.
boys looking so mature. I love the uniforms.
Yeah.
I love a good ship visuals. 'Cause
Oo.
I love ships. I have a tattoo of a ship.
Oo.
So, enjoy naman ako visually. Wala akong say.
Mm.
Hindi ko masyado muna siyang analyze talaga.
Mm-mm.
And mas excited ako. Kasi syempre, pag drop ng music video, drop na rin yung album.
Yes,
Correct.
So, I was
exactly.
more excited to hear the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before, I wanted to formulate some sort of thought on what Swim is.
Mm.
How Swim places in my
Mm-mm.
judgment.
Yeah.
Judgment, di ba?
Oo.
But definitely, hindi siya, holy shit, what is that? Alam mo
Oo.
yun? Because we have encountered
Mm-mm.
music videos that took our breaths away
Yeah.
and like
Oo.
we just couldn't stop. I mean,
Mm-mm.
that's how I fell into, other groups, diba? Kasi
Mm-mm.
parang, what is this?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, Swim wasn't that for me.
Yeah.
But the album had so much more kasi.
Yes.
In fact,
Mm-mm. Correct.
hindi naman sa hindi ko favorite yung Swim, but I have so much to say about the other songs.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And I hope that they have music videos as well.
Yeah.
Looks
Uh,
like there is.
mukha nga naman,
Later, we
diba?
will talk about
Yeah.
that. Mm.
And so in terms of analyzing or my feelings for Swim,
Mm-mm.
particularly Swim music video, I just took it as something beautiful.
Yeah.
And I mean the whole ship thing.
Oo.
Yung them pulling the ropes. May nakita ko sa Twitter parang something like Jin using the rest of the members to fish his super tuna or super chamchi, mga
Oo,
ganon.
oo.
And them like, being the, what do you call that? Yung ship deck yung ba sa crew deck
Yeah.
men,
Mm-mm.
yung ganung classic sailor uniform, that's really cute.
Yeah.
And,
Popeye.
we've never,
Correct.
yeah, exactly. We've never seen that. And naisip ko rin with Lily Reinhardt, wala talaga akong kilala sa kanya. And yes, na-feel ko yun, really a blonde? But, mas inisip ko yung especially coming from when our last episode, when we asked Maui, the music video guy, to watch several music videos from before, ang palagi niya minimension na sila lang talaga, walang woman. Like, sila lang yung cast, sila yung actingan.
Or like it's just implied.
Or implied lang. So, nagustuhan ko na, they made a choice. That there is a woman. Siya yung star.
Correct.
Siya yung sumasayaw. In fairness, ang ganda niya sumayaw.
Correct.
Ang ganda ng movement
Oo.
niya. And she's beautiful kahit na masyadong ang western. Minsan nga iniisip ko yung the whole, and I know we're gonna talk about it in our full episode when we talk about the album. Please wait for it. The whole West versus keeping it Korean, etc. Just that whole, patikim lang to, but just that whole discourse na, why are we so particular with putting labels na blonde West? Like, why does it not feel like it connects? Ganon.
Correct.
Kasi parang it's also, parang siyang reverse of what we're also trying to say na parang we should also make sure na may representation for everyone. So, not that the West needs representation, pero parang in the whole context that everyone should be anyone. Everyone's equal.
Yeah.
Parang, bakit hindi ko pwede why can't I let this slide? Alam mo yun? Like, why is it gonna overpower my thoughts when there's so much to see pa naman?
Yeah.
And hindi lang yun lang naman din kasi yung laman nung kanta, diba? So, yun lang. Parang yun lang yung thoughts ko for the video.
Ako, for me, like when I saw the MV, like yun nga, parang underwhelmed, really. And then right after the MV, they had their studio notes live.
Yeah.
And
I missed
Jimin was like adamant when he was saying that he was against Swim
Correct.
being the title track because that it does not represent BTS, according to him.
Mm-mm.
But then apparently Namjoon's voice is the loudest in the room and the loudest voice gets its way. Yun yung sabi ng BTS. So, and this is Namjoon's choice and I'm like, my gosh, this song belongs in right person, wrong place. Not in, because just seeing the MV not within the context of the album yet. So when I listen to the album, okay, my thoughts change.
Yes.
But for me personally, I like this song better when I just listened to it and not watch the MV.
It grew.
Yeah. Parang ako din, parang nag-change siya nung I just listened to it. And then when I watched it again, nagbago siya for me. So parang like yung initial watch na MV, yung mas focus, was that same feeling na parang like, what is going on? This isn't what they promised. And then listening to it lang and then watching the music video again, parang, okay, now I appreciate it more.
Yeah.
Parang ganun.
There's also this because of course there was an animated trailer teaser that they released prior to this MV and sobrang galing nung mga armies who were able to figure this out even before the animated trailer came out because as soon as they said Arirang and then of course we knew that BTS was making this whole album in the US and all of that. Some of them unearthed this Washington Post article that talked about 7 Korean men who apparently stole money from a bank, hopped on a ship, and went to the US to study. And as soon as they got to the US, may empty. I'm so sorry. May empty sa
Correct.
Amerika at biglang ang mga damsels begged them to sing. And so like the first recorded recording of Arirang was from these 7 Korean men. So parang, I guess putting it in that context, parang okay, and them like affirming that that's really what they're trying to do with that animated video. Okay, so that's another take that's good also to look at. And speaking about the music video guy, he did say parang Maui was talking with us on Instagram and he said like, is this about going to uncharted waters? Is that like what this MV is about?
yeah.
So how about those readings? Ano naman yung mga insights ninyo sa ganon?
Arc nga siya and it's really the story of army. Alam mo yon, armies going through pains. And I feel like, I guess it's because of BTS being out of the picture for a while and yun yung pain na pinagdadaanan nila and everything else that's going on in their life. Yung dating sa akin is, it's also going back through memory. Alam mo yon. For me, yung ship is a memory. Parang she was running through a gallery, di ba? So para sa akin, para siyang mind palace of her memories. And then slowly nag-shut down yung ilaw, focusing on one ship. And she goes back to that memory of her being in that ship and, trying to traverse this open water where she doesn't even know where to go. And BTS is there to kind of help her nga go through all that. Alam mo yun? Parang, di ba nga ang ganda pa nga nung, like, it's like they're not there eh. Di ba nagbinabangga siya, wala sila. Parang they're at the background talaga eh. Alam mo yun? Not really there with her, but being there for her kahit na hindi sila nandun in physical presence. Diba?
Yoongi shadowing her.
Oo.
Yung first reveal ng
diba?
Yoongi. Ang ganda
Medyo
nga
creepy
nun.
nga yung kay Jin eh. Kasi nasa banyo siya.
Correct!
Ayoko mangyari pag gumigising ako sa gitna ng gabi, tapos
Correct.
iihi ako, tapos maghugas ako ng kamay, pagtingin ko may tao sa likod.
Kahit si Seokjin yun.
Oo, pogi naman eh.
Kahit si Seokjin yun, action niya, medyo shock ako eh.
Ginagawa mo dito.
Oo.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Sige.
I'm a hooligan.
How about you, Mon?
Hindi ko na nga pinasok yung reading na yun eh. Pero super gets ko you saying that now. Gusto ko yung sinabi actually ni music video guy na uncharted waters. Because definitely, especially when we talk about the whole album, the next episode, please wait for it, it's so much different, diba? So ito, yung may shock value, I guess, yung this being the title, ibig sabihin, ito yung unang mapapakinggan. Siyempre, kasi may music video. So, yung shock value niya na, ito na yung tunog nila? Or bakit iba? Or bakit mabagal? Bakit hindi bongga? Bakit hindi big production?
Yeah.
The the visuals of the uncharted waters, them handling the navigation, the setting up the sail, like, yung iniikot nila yung thing para ma-pull yung anchor. Anchor yun, di ba? I guess, yun yung pinupush nila para umangat. Yeah, yun. Parang that's what they're working on, I guess. Tapos syempre, ituhog na nila sa visuals ng lyrics. Because swim, di ba? In fairness naman, it's beautiful. I mean, in terms of technicals, maganda siya. Maganda yung lighting. They really went to Portugal for that, which makes sense because it is the capital of shipping.
Magellan was from there.
Magellan.
Of course. How can you
Exactly,
forget?
yeah.
The first person to circumnavigate the world.
And ang alam ko, dun talaga pumupunta pag mga films or anything. Kasi nandun pa yung mga lumang klaseng boats eh. That's why it made sense na.
Okay.
I think that's where Magellan, the Love Diaz one, I think that's where they shot. Magellan one. Kung tama yung naalala ko. Don't quote me, but yun. I like it. I mean, with that thought. I mean, kung yun yung thesis nila, di ba? Trying to present something new. Nasimulan na natin, parang may Lily Reinhardt, may cast na white girl. Tapos, yun yung medyo nasad ako. Pero syempre, siguro kasi kaka-record lang natin about Lumpens, the director. Ang una kasing credits directed by and it's not Lumpens, it's Tanu Muinyo, a woman director. Ayun, nag-google ko na siya. So, she did work with Jungkook in Standing Next to You and Harry Styles, etc. Nalungkot ako na hindi si Lumpens kasi syempre, long-time collaborators na sila.
Yeah.
Pero sobrang gets ko rin naman kasi 2.0 nila to eh.
Yeah,
Alam mo yun.
correct.
So, I would understand that they want to try someone new,
Yeah.
and I'm sure Reko yun ni Jungkook or something. Ako magugulat din naman if he comes back in the other music videos. I'd like that too. Because, I would also think that Lumpens would also have a 2.0. Hopefully, di ba?
True.
So, ayun, yun lang naman.
Oo.
Happy naman ako with that. Kung yun yung thesis statement.
So I guess now it warrants a second rewatch. We can stop and go and let's
Yes.
see kung ano pang mga ma-uncover natin with this rewatch.
Alright.
I like
Sige,
na.
pause mo muna.
Oo, pause natin.
Ah.
Yung compass kasi nakalagay swim. Diba? Parang
Does?
nakakatuwa na swim siya.
Yung parang northeast, west, south. Yeah.
Wait.
Like
Patingin.
the broken compass.
Oo.
SWI.
Oo.
Okay.
Diba?
See, di ko man lang yung nakita. Kasi may west
Nakakatuwa.
eh.
Oo.
Kaya nga, tapos biglang may M. Parang, bakit
May
M?
west, may south.
Oo.
Monica.
Nakakatuwa na may ganun. Ayan. And it's very, for me, this part, it's very fake love. Fake love ba?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
how they...
Diba? Yung,
Not fake...
Blood, Sweat,
Blood,
and
Sweat,
Tears.
Tears. Diba? Parang going through a gallery of ships.
A galleon.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't think that's a galleon.
A schooner.
Pogi.
Grabe talagang
I
best.
love this.
Yes.
Sobrang best.
So much. I screamed.
Yeah.
Sobra. Grabe talaga nung nakita ko si Jimin, parang I miss seeing him.
Aww.
I miss his delicateness.
Yeah.
Yun, like how he moves. It's just so
Yeah.
ethereal. Tapos ito pa yung setup na nakaputing shirt lang siya. Tapos yung
Against the sales.
Against the
I
sale,
know.
parang-
I thought it was a good
Diba?
choice.
Sobra, I love him. Oh, tingnan mo. Ano ba yan?
Ito, si Namjoon.
Ito na si
Jun.
Namjoon. Tapos yung
Sino
sa
to?
map, di ba? Yung mga map, may mga stars na nakalagay 7.
7?
Oo, may 7. So, feeling ko pag zoom out mo yun, di ba, they're saying na parang it's the, parang big dipper.
Big Dipper ba?
Oo,
Not
so
little.
parang feeling ko yun pag zoom out mo. It's the
Pause,
7
pause.
tattoos.
Hanapin
Ay,
natin.
sorry. Balik ka doon. May mga armies na nagpo-point out na yung Morse code doon sa may map is actually normal. And
Huh?
after that, yeah.
What do you mean? As in normal, the word?
The word normal. And then after you'll see a book that says normal with
Correct.
Lily Reinhardt.
Oo.
So there are some hints that normal could possibly be the next MV. Because also like looking at the checklist, like it says explicit version. Like why does it have to say explicit version? So there's gonna be a clean
Clean
version with the
sila.
MV. So parang hindi na sila mag-shit-shit doon, ganon. Ano kaya ipapasin
Kaya
nila sa shit?
normal yung choice.
Right?
Oo.
Anyway,
I have thoughts on
discussion
that.
for
Oo.
later.
For
Okay.
later.
Okay.
Shocks. Alam mo,
Ayan,
yung
that book.
Yan.
for a time, na-obsess ako sa mga ship
Oo.
portraits, paintings. And for some reason kasi ang daming mga ganun sa mga Japan surplus.
Correct.
Ang daming mga ganun. So for a time, most of my sets had ship stuff.
Oo.
So they're here somewhere. So maybe it's time.
Dapat pala nilagay natin dito.
Correct.
Hindi hanapin ko pa eh.
Sige, wag na.
Which sets? Para din ma-check ng mga sarang
It
base.
started with what's the second movie? Goyo.
Mhm.
Kasi in Goyo, the character of the girl, I don't know the names na. Yung basta yung girl
Oo.
lalo ni Goyo.
Oo.
Di ba she's from a rich family? Yung family na yun kasi, yung wealth nila comes from shipping. So, yung dressing ko nung bahay na yun, nung mansion na yun, kung tututukan nyo siya, if you can watch it again.
It's on Netflix or YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube.
It's puro ship paintings,
Mm.
ship portraits. And
So,
then,
ikaw ang nag-inspire sa BTS.
yeah. As a global
Superstar.
shipper.
As a global shipper.
And trader.
Oo.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Love it.
Ganda, may nakuha pa silang ibon dun sa shot na yun.
Yoongi.
Miss Yoongi
Grabe
talaga.
Alam mo, siya talaga yung pinakamahal ko, na-realize ko na.
Oh,
Okay lang,
really?
ipapaubaya ko na sa'yo.
Oo. Kasi kanina yung pinag-usapan si Jimin eh.
Ganun ba?
Kasi appreciation lang naman of his art.
Hindi, medyo ano naman, medyo pantay. Pero grabe oh, pogi oh.
Sobrang pogi.
Pero di na
Yan,
ganyan ang
oh.
buhok
Yun
niya.
Yun lang. Mukha na siyang lesbian. Ang hot ni
Okay, can we
Namjoon.
go back there? Yung kay
Taeyong?
Taeyong. Sobrang I love na he is still who he is. Alam mo yun?
You know?
Alam mo, hindi talaga siya nagbago. Like yung, di ba dong sa ano yung sa building, yung parang may billboard sila doon.
Oo.
Yung
Ay,
lalabas
yung
sila.
nauntog
Siya.
siya.
Parang, yung
Ang
pa rin
cute
siya.
nun.
Hindi nagbago.
So true. Yung sa Shinsegae.
Oo. Hindi niya mapigilan yung pagiging dorky.
Clumsy.
niya. Pogi, oh.
Dancer nga siya. No? Kasi kahit yung lines,
Oo.
it's very, wow, as if naman alam ko.
As a dancer,
Yung ano, di ba parang sobrang lakas ng reference nila sa Titanic. Parang a lot of people are talking about how this is like that. I mean, aside from the,
Yeah.
the locket situation. But
But
that dancing
Titanic.
too, parang kind of reminds me of yung kay Rose at kay
Oh, exactly.
Jack. Tama ba?
Does
Oo.
it?
But like
Just the energy of that
Oo.
scene. Alam mo yun?
like even the colors, I feel like.
Oo, correct.
Sorry, pause. But, okay. What does the dancing mean?
We are swimming.
Parang ang reading ko.
Drowning.
Kasi parang all throughout, parang inside the ship, parang she is taken care of. Yun yung dating sa akin. Parang she does her own thing. Like, she tries on the clothes. Parang she walks around. Like, and then she dances. Parang, I mean, as a sense of expression, maybe. But, and the ship allows her to do that. Yun yung reading ko na lang sa kanya.
Uh-huh.
Na parang, and if the ship is her, kumbaga, her, protecting her from the storms or whatever. Parang, and she is able to do that because of the ship. Parang ganun.
Mm.
Pero pwede rin kasi parang yung dance niya, parang it
Mm.
feels very, not, maybe drowning is a bit too much. Pero
Mm-mm.
parang,
There's despair eh. Despair in her
Oh,
dance,
yun.
right?
Oo.
I heard spare attire.
Iba, yung dating sa akin ng dance, more parang parang release.
Oh.
Parang
Ako
ganun.
hindi.
Pero towards
Mas
the end,
siya.
di ba, parang she ends that dance na parang medyo may collapse.
Oh, tsaka
Parang may
parang
ganun.
because of the colors and she's
Mm.
underneath eh. Kasi
Oo.
diba? So
Correct.
kaya parang
Oo.
feeling mo, siya, parang, yun nga,
Cocoon
despair,
siya.
yearning. Oo,
Oo.
parang ganon. So I'm so confused with this part.
Mm-mm.
So maybe drowning nga. Maybe,
Mm.
anyway,
Ayan,
let's
no?
see.
Ayan.
Ayan,
Oo.
no? Parang gasping for
Oo.
air.
Mhm.
Salt on my tongue.
She's
She's
stunning.
stunning.
Oh, so yan yung kailangan natin gawin para maging stunning tayo.
Correct.
I mean,
Ay, ginagawa ko yung parati pag naliligo ako.
May salt?
Oo, wala pa to scrub. Mm-mm.
Ayun, tapos,
Mm-mm.
but she dances towards the light. Okay. Okay.
oh, may spin. So parang,
Oo.
it's as if nalolost siya or
Mm.
something.
Di ba parang may mga ganong scenes of people like, I mean, kumbaga shamanic kind of dancing na parang, they start na parang it's,
Yeah.
Diba? And then parang they spin, parang to reach a certain kind of like
Nirvana.
spiritual
Oo.
awakening
Yeah.
or something.
Truly.
Parang cathartic moment.
Yeah.
Parang may ganun.
So from the dark towards the light. And then
Oo.
they stop the music at this point.
Mm-mm.
She has beautiful eyes.
She really does.
Super expressive. As in.
Ito talaga, feeling ko talaga Titanic.
Ako yung na-feel ko dito
Oo.
though, very spring day. With the whole, tama yung tilted naka-Dutch angle pa.
Oo.
Ganun din yung mga eksenahan sa mga hallways and
Gets.
train car.
Oo.
Oo.
Hooligan.
Oh, kawawa naman si Kim Sok-jin. Hindi niya masuot ng maayos.
I love him so
Alam mo,
much. Oh my
kawawa
God.
siya doon.
Super love ko yun. But look at this. Look
Grabe,
at this. Like,
ang
it's
mga
so,
legs.
It's so manly.
Yeah,
na, alam mo
truly.
yun.
Manly? Nahina
Except for that face. Like, look at
Sobrang,
Taeyong.
alam mo, kaya nga parang ako like, alam mo, buti mabilis lang to.
Wait,
Kasi
wait,
makikita
balikan
natin na hindi talaga kayo nagpo-pull ng mga mabibigat na ropes.
You know, parang, ang cute ng hat.
Sobrang
like, how
cute.
adorable.
Truly.
After they're cleaning the boat.
I
no?
know.
Kasi
They're,
deck.
yeah, they're
Deckhands.
cleaning the boat of our lives. Parang ganon. They're helping us maintain it.
Or
Charot.
they're making us sweat.
Yes, I think
Look
yun
at
yun.
that. It's so, Taeyong.
Love J-Hope. Grabe talaga si J-Hope doon. Ay, nako. Grabe. The star power.
Ayan na. Bakit na siya?
Oo.
So she wants to escape. Diba?
Or she wants to not, but pwedeng hindi escape eh, pero parang, kasi parang ang ship, you're headed towards a destination.
Correct.
Lalo yung mga ship, usually,
Oo,
yun yung
oo.
mga magbabagong buhay from Europe to America.
Correct.
For new,
Like the
new
7
opportun-
Koreans.
Yeah,
Correct.
for new opportunities, whatever. So, I guess her going on the top deck and
Oo.
like looking towards the, the forward direction.
Oo.
Kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
Diba? Yung parang ganong
Mm-mm.
looking forward to what's next. I see the Statue of Liberty already. Yung sa Titanic.
Because like the compass at the start was broken.
Oo.
And then she throws it out into the ocean.
Oo.
So parang she's found her way. She was lost but found her way thanks to the boys.
Pwede naman.
Pwede naman. Ang isa ko pang naisip parang relinquishing, trusting the process. Alam mo yun, wherever the ship will take me will be okay.
Yeah. Letting go.
Letting go.
Oo, and letting it happen, whatever
and it kind
it
of connects
is.
to the dance. Kasi yung dance nga medyo yung nga spastic siya eh. Alam mo yun, may, parang if that is part of letting go, alam mo yun, reaching that emotional height that it has to be released physically and then ending up here. Oh. Trusting that these 7 men will lead the way.
Sila ang compass.
But what is the song about? I think, di ba nga sabi natin, lumpens. Parang they get inspiration from the song. Di ba?
Yeah.
So what is the song about and how does it connect to the music video?
Alam mo, hindi ko masyadong dinip dive pa yung kanta na Swim.
Oo.
But it's actually very sensual if you read the lyrics.
It really
Okay,
is.
oo.
I swear, it feels like a sex song.
Yeah.
And going back to my notes about their studio notes, ang sabi nila, the song is the most fitting for our current selves. In the military, you only count down the days, like swimming every day. The members are my boat.
Oo.
So, this is how they represent daw their 30s. Yun ang sabi.
Their
Si Namjoon din ang
30s.
nagsulat daw ng some of the lyrics. Okay. So, apparently, this represents them in their 30s from the studio notes.
Represents them in their 30s. As artists or as themselves? Or as both together?
Or as sexual beings.
Exactly, yun nga eh.
Kasi it's very, di ba? Parang swimming, something about your skin,
Yeah.
like going down your skin, etc.
Tapos may line pa na parang, I love that line though, I can spend a lifetime watching you.
Yeah.
So, alam mo yon, like romantic. And I feel like, yun nga, pinag-usapan natin, parang this album, which we'll go to in another video, is, for me, honestly, the sexiest. So, them leading with this in a very sexy album is fitting.
Yeah,
Alam mo
yeah.
yun? Parang when you said nga earlier na parang it's not as grand, parang for me, it has its own grandness eh. Alam mo yun? Parang
Quiet grandness.
Diba? The scale of the boat. Alam mo
Yeah.
yun? Even with this like scene that we're looking at, diba? Parang the expanse of the ocean and that big sails. It just, everything feels big but muted, pulled back. And if you put it in the context of K-pop, parang not a lot of groups can do that. Diba? Parang it's so stark from them. But then again, as we've also discussed before, hindi mo na sila mahanay sa K-pop. Parang iba na sila. Alam mo yun? So, parang, I mean, for me, parang I don't think comparing them to the Korean music videos that we're so used to is fair for what they are delivering to this world.
And
Parang
why
ganun.
compare in general?
That is also true.
Like,
Totoo
you
naman.
know, if they resorted to their old ways, I wouldn't mind. If they resorted to this, which is new, I don't mind either. I guess kung ano yung feel, ano yung gusto nila i-express.
Correct, oo nga.
Yun lang naman din
And they
yun,
have the
diba?
capacity to do
Yeah,
that now.
yun nga eh. Kasi
Oo, kaya na
parang
nilang gawin yun.
they can dictate what they want to express.
Exactly.
They don't have to, follow this, that, para they
Correct.
can get more likes, whatever. You know what I
Oo,
mean?
Totoo. Following their own path.
Let's play it. Okay, it then question. Sige, just go. Sorry. Why is her smile so wicked at the end?
Parang knowing siya for me. For me,
Hindi, i-play mo pa.
Oo.
Parang towards the end, parang it felt so wicked. Like, what was that?
kasi sex nga eh.
Basa pa siya.
Oo.
So,
Oo. Parang kaya nga for me,
Was that an orgy?
Oo.
Ganon.
Kaya nga for me, parang ano siya, it's a smile of triumph. For me, yun yung dating. Kasi parang she overcame that tumultuous time eh. Kaya nga parang yung reading ko sa kanya is, it's going back to a memory. It didn't happen at this moment. Alam mo, when she closed her eyes at the start, she was transported back to that time.
Yeah.
And now that BTS is back, we can smile again. Alam mo yun? And relating it to the boys maybe, alam mo yun, and their journey during their enlistment and all their solos. Parang we are back. Alam mo yun, we are back and we are triumphant. We can smile again. Parang ganun.
Or pwede rin naman, it's just like a narrative thing. You know, how, parang Narnia, na yung akala mong nanunod ka lang and then
Kasali
cut
ka
to,
pala.
andun ka pala, na experience. Like just some magical
Yeah.
transition. Like so surrealism
Yeah,
kind of
oo.
transition. That's how I read it lang din naman.
Yun nga, actually, I think maganda, parang in the context din of Arirang. Alam mo yun, parang there's so many interpretations. It doesn't really spoon feed to you kung ano yung gusto niyang sabihin. Parang it's open to
I think
what,
so
you know,
too.
whatever you want to
Yeah.
interpret it to be, diba?
Correct.
Okay.
Or on a sexual note.
Or on
Kaya
a
nga
sexual
eh.
note,
Because it's a very sensual song.
sexuality
Ako
niya.
Oo.
kasi more of sa lyrics
Oo.
kasi.
Yeah.
Kasi when I watched this, it had,
Okay.
I put
No, her
the
dance,
lyrics were
like
on
that
it.
shot with her boobs out.
Oo.
Yeah, yeah.
Pero kasi you don't have to be, the dancing like that, it doesn't have to be sexual or sensual. Kasi if you dance for yourself like that, parang it doesn't necessarily mean na you're
I
just
agree.
feeling yourself. Alam mo yun?
I
Parang
agree,
reading ko
but
lang
the
yun.
lyrics was saying otherwise eh. Because when I watched it, naka-on yung English,
Yung English.
translation eh. So,
Mm-mm.
syempre,
Hindi siya translation.
sorry, hindi
Oo
pala
nga,
siya
English
translation.
lyrics talaga.
English lyrics.
Mm-mm.
Naka-on yung subtitles.
Oo.
So, parang, my brain was like, so what are you saying?
Ah.
Salt on my
Yes.
skin?
Oo.
Okay, sure.
Hi. Okay, I guess because we still have so many thoughts, not just about swim. I feel like it's so hard to talk about this in isolation. I feel like it has to be talked about in the context of the full album.
I agree.
Correct.
So
yes.
because of that, Sarang Base, please do watch out because we will be dropping our episode on the full album review. So please stay tuned because we have to share our thoughts and we want to know if you also feel the same way. So if any
Yes.
of you armies na gusto rin ninyong i-share sa amin yung mga thoughts ninyo and we're very open to know what you guys think about it. Let's all have a very healthy conversation about this. Maybe a lot of people disagree with our thoughts. We would love to know what you think. Kasi alam mo yun, I feel like that's one of the things that BTS also does. They always open discussions. And
Correct. Agree.
that's something that I'm so happy that we're here for. So
Correct.
please do share this with your army friends, Saryang Base, and let them know that we are on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and on YouTube. Please, we'll see you in our next episode, Saryang Base. Kumawa, Cheko ya, and Sarang Hey!
Sarang hey!